What is going on, everybody? How are you doing today? Looks like we got Gregory, Adrian, Arvin, Legend, Edward. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're enjoying the new setup. Just trying something new for Halloween, just kind of seeing how everything's going. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Arvin. David R, what is up? We got Zach, Alexander, Kevin, JKM, Monkey. What is going on, everybody? So, if you're not aware, the, the Rampage event finally reached the global goal of 120 million. So, woohoo! That was really good. But the problem is the reward is terrible. I have a full video on my channel. You can check it out after the stream, going over the smog mask if you want to check it out. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing, unfortunately. Hopefully, the Halloween event that's supposed to be happening sometime after the Rampage event will give us some really good stuff, some really cool looking things. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that, when that's going to happen. It could happen directly after the Rampage event. Who knows? But we'll find out. We got Gabriel Mitchell. We got Tiger. Amber Lou. How are you doing today? You know what? Let's just get right into it. I think we should just dive in and just go kill some zombies. See if we can reach that overkill goal. I know that we need to reach 50 million more kills in order to unlock the overkill goal, which we don't know what it is. It's most likely going to be tokens, to be completely honest. But we have no idea yet. So we're going to find out today. Arvin, you said, what do you expect of the new coming expansion? Ooh, so what I expect, actually, rather than that, what I know for sure, we're getting a new area. We're going to be getting, let me use my mech slugger, because, why not? We know we're getting a new area. We know we're going to be getting, some arenas that we can do. We're going to be getting, the freaks of nature are coming back. Like, there's a lot of stuff, areas to explore, missions. I really hope that this time that they've spent kind of pushing it back and kind of honing the DLC, I really hope that it is good. I'm into chemicals, because it would be great if it was. So here's hoping that it is. We got Wappy. Hello, how are you? Legend, how did I do what? I'm not 100% sure what you mean. If you're talking about the setup, that is all through stream elements that I put into my OBS. How's it going, Twisted? How are you doing, my friend? Zach Blue, so you just got scored on your Xbox today? Nice, nice. David R, should you change your name to Owl? I mean, if you want to. I keep forgetting. Completely honestly, I do forget that you are Silver Owl when I see David R. But I'm trying to remember. Stop hitting me, rude. But feel free if you want to, for sure. Rusty Ace, you kind of excited for the DLC? Me too. I am super excited for it because it's just, I know there's going to be a lot of content added. I saw some stuff that was pulled from the game files that looks like we might actually get like a DLC agent. So it's not necessarily, it's from what it looks like, the icons and the descriptions of them, it seems like it might be kind of similar to a chapter agent, but specifically for the DLC. So it's not a part of the chapters, which I think would be interesting. Personally, I think that would be kind of cool. Oh, here's the hag. Hi, hag. Ow. Rude. Hag never spawns for me. And then the one time it does, can't even get close to it. Like that. And this. I'm having one of those. Come here. Stop running from me. And die. Bring it on, sucker. Where'd they go? Where's this? I hate the hags and they're running around. The worst. Totally changed her direction midair, I swear. Okay, I'm ready. Find this stupid hag. There she is. Slice. Nope. Slice you. There we go. Finally got the hag. Jeez. That was terrible. Boink! Alright, I need to heal up. I need to honestly probably use some boosters. Let's see. David, oh, Legend, you're talking about how to do on the event? You just kill all the zombies in front of your face. That's it. That's the only way to reach the personal goal. Is you see zombies and you murder them. It only takes, honestly, to reach 1,000, it pretty much only takes roughly about an hour and a half maybe to do if you really kind of focus on it. But I missed. No, I didn't want reinforcements. Well, oh, these renegades suck. Jeez. Do I have any arrows for my bow? None whatsoever. Got it. Jeez. This is not going well. Tomto. Oh, you're talking to Zach right there. Oh my gosh, this is going bad. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run up here. And then I'm gonna say, fight me! They'll either try to climb up or they'll throw stuff at me. Monkey, you said, was my Twitch? You forgot? Well, my Twitch is the same as my YouTube. It is just Respawn Gentleman. Speaking of Twitch, I will be doing, or not will be, it's kind of a thought that I have right now. I don't know if it's going to play out this way or not. We'll have to see. But one idea that I have is kind of do a daily Twitch stream for about an hour. So Sunday through Thursday I'll have like a Twitch stream, and then Friday, Saturday I'll have YouTube streams. Just kind of, that's just a thought. It's not finalized just yet, but I could potentially start that up. So definitely, if you haven't followed me over on Twitch, I would highly recommend it because I will be streaming over there more often. And then David R, you said scoring is hard for you. You're not good at puzzle games. Well, here's the thing. That's another thing I actually wanted to talk about. One of the perks for being a member of my channel, actually, is that you get exclusive live streams. And my very first one, yay! Wait, love it when that happens. My very first one is actually going to be tomorrow, and I will be doing Scorn. So if you are a member, you will get a special live stream tomorrow night. And that'll be kind of every Saturday will be kind of a member only live stream. There's a ton of other perks you get. You get, you know, member specific live streams or member only live streams. You get gameplay sessions with me. You get all the emotes. You get all sorts of stuff. A special Discord role and a unique Discord chat that is just for members. Like it's a whole ton of stuff that you get for being a member. If you're interested, you can look at the button down below. And what do we get? 427, not too bad. Could be better. Could be better. But yeah, I'll start those tomorrow, and the first game I will be playing will be Scorn. So if you're interested in seeing me go through Scorn and possibly being terrified, because the game looks creepy as heck, to be honest, that will be happening tomorrow for members. Let's go find some more zombies. There's a bunch over here. Rusty said, hold on, I gotta go back up chat a little bit. Sorry about that. Do you think we'll be able to replay the DLC on the same save, or will we have to restart the playthrough again? So that's one of the things that I'm concerned about, is that we'll have to restart the game again. Just because from the way they've described it, it sounds like there's going to be multiple endings. And if there is going to be multiple endings, then if there's not a way to restart it, that means that the only way to see other endings is you have to go back through the regular New Game Plus as well, which would be extremely annoying, and I really, 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 really hope that is not the case, because that would just suck. I'm not gonna lie. It would be really bad, and I think a lot of people would be upset with that. So I'm hoping that they have it kind of similar to like Following, where it's like on the main menu, or you know, something where you have a chance to start over from the beginning if you want to, and it's completely separate from the main game, even though, you know, that's just kind of my thought. That's what I'm hoping, for sure. Rebecca, you said the smog mask is dookie. 100%, I agree with you. It is terrible. It looks really cool in my opinion. They really need to implement a what you call it, transmog feature, like a full transmog. We have the outfits, but that's not enough. We need a full transmog system, and then at that point the stats don't even matter on the masks. They would just look cool at that point. So that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know what he's just sitting there for. Oh, the hag jumped out. They did. Maybe they increased the hag or something. Hag almost never jumps out at the same time. Ow, that's not what I wanted to do, man. That's better. And bump him. And slice. There we go. Smash that hag. Let's see, David Art's like, too bad I subbed to you on Twitch. Well, that's okay. I have tons of like stuff that I'm gonna be doing on Twitch. Like I said, if all goes to plan, where'd the hag go? Just oh, there she is. Running away from me. But if all goes to plan, I'll be streaming on Twitch like every day, so it'll be well worth it. Why did I do that? Jeez. Oh my gosh, this hag is annoying. Hate the hags so much. There, she's dead now. Ember, you said, is the armor set from Tekla and GG quests worth it? I don't know. I have not, because like all those quests currently have to be done in Dying Light 1. So I couldn't tell you. I haven't done any of those quests. Hopefully they unlock the quest for Dying Light 2. Because I'd love to do them and unlock it. From what I've seen, it does look pretty cool, but I honestly couldn't tell you what it looks like. Or how it is. I think it's... I don't know the stats or anything either. So I'll have to... Hopefully, whenever they release quests for Dying Light 2, we can actually start unlocking those rewards. Poison Rangers, it looks cool, but for the 120 million kills versus 1,000 for the Mech Slugger, yeah, it does seem a little much, for sure, to get what we got. Matthew said the mask pissed you off, it's absolute crap. Yeah, no, it could be better. Like I said, I love the way it looks. The stats are garbage. But, like I said, we need a full transmog system, and then at that point, it doesn't matter what the stats are. Just give us cool looking stuff. That's all everybody wants. Just stuff that looks cool. We don't care about the stats. We can find good stats on our own. Obviously, like, what difficulty am I playing on? I usually play on easy, to be honest. I have no shame in that, because for this game, there's no reason to play on a harder difficulty other than to say that you play on a harder difficulty. You don't get extra loot, you don't get extra XP, there is 0 rewards for playing on a harder difficulty, so there's really no point, in my personal opinion. But everybody plays the game differently, but that's just what I do. If there's no reason to play on harder difficulty, I'm not gonna. Tom Chico, it's a quick question. Can you co-op with your friends if you're New Game Plus and they're not? Yes, 100% you can. The only thing that will affect is if they try to open the New Game Plus inhibitor chests, they will not be able to get the inhibitors out of them. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But other than that, yeah, you can play with them, no problem. Rusty Ace said you just use ranged weapons against Hag because melee is too frustrating. Oh yeah, that's what I do most of the time. I'm out of arrows. I'm gonna probably go do the regular mission a few times, get some more arrows, since I can use the invisibility glitch combined with the UV light glitch. That should make it extremely easy. So let's go do that. Actually, get that zombie in the face. Let's go do the invisibility glitch. Get that knocked out the way real quick, and then go do the thing. Oh, let's fast travel here. David, are you saying you play on hard? Awesome. Hey, we got Best Gamer Alley in the chat. How's it going, my friend? How are you doing today? Alexander said, are you gonna do a video on the new trophy farm next to the PK ship? If you're talking about the one where the zombies spawn under the water, I have a video on that actually that I posted a little while ago. I think it was like last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. If that's what you're referring to, then I do have a video out on that already. Rebecca said, it took you so long to find the artifact level 9 tank chest piece. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people have an issue with the artifact tank gear. I don't know, specifically tank gear. The other stuff everybody's able to find, but tank gear is really hard for people to find. I don't know why. That's weird. I think it's weird that it's like that. Drew, you said you've made a new account. Sorry you're late. No worries. Welcome to the chat. Matthew, so you hope they don't delay Bloody Ties again. I don't think they will. I think it's set in a good place now, so I don't think we'll have that problem. Gabriel, you said Kyle Crane is returning in January 2025. Possibly. I don't know. Like, that's the thing. We could get Kyle Crane, but in complete honesty, I mean, from all that I know, maybe. there's nothing has ever been confirmed by Techland at this time, at least that I'm aware of. I could be wrong about that, but as far as I know, nothing's been confirmed by Techland. So I don't know. And as far as the Dead Island crossover, that's not happening because oh no, it didn't work. I gotta go back and try it again. Well, gotta fix that. But yeah, Dead Island's not happening because Dead Island 2 is not being made by Techland again, so there's not gonna be a crossover for that. Destro, you said the mask gave you 0.7 buffs. Is this normal? It's all RNG based, man. There's nothing specific that can cause stuff. Like I wish there was a way that you could re-roll stats on stuff, because it would be great if you could. I'm really hoping they add that soon, but right now there's not really a way to re-roll stats, unfortunately. So yeah, sometimes you'll just get some crap stuff. Let's see here. Best Gamerly said, you're doing fine, just working on a few videos for the upcoming weeks. Hey, that's awesome, I feel you. I'm doing the same thing. I have this weekend's gonna be a very busy weekend for me, for sure. A lot of videos that I'm gonna be working on. Okay, now let's try this again, and hopefully it works. Let's see, Destro, he said, I don't know, but I wanted to send a picture. I don't know if the picture will pop up here. Oh good, it worked. Thank goodness. Okay, so let's do the UV glitch real quick. There we go. And off we go. Let's see, how many? I'm gonna see how many regular tickets I have, because I need to do this. Matthew said, when did they remove the UV glitch? Well, they didn't, because I just did it right here. So it's still possible. Rebecca said, happy Friday. Well, happy Friday to you as well. Friday is a good day of the week, for sure. Matthew said, hey Respawn, how big do you think the small map from DLC 1 is going to be? Honestly, so let's look at the map real quick. I'm going to buy a couple of these real quick. So, you see how big these maps are? I'm guessing probably at most it's not going to be as big as Old Villador. I think maybe as big as all of Trinity and all of Horseshoe combined, like this whole yellow area. That would be my guess, because that's honestly, that's not necessarily super tiny. There's a lot of places you can go in those two areas, but it's also not super gigantic, so it's not something that's going to take you forever to explore. So that's my guess, is kind of the size of those two areas together, but we'll know for sure when the DLC comes out. Let's see here. The Grinch Life just joined. Y'all may have touched on it. The event Smog Mask sucks. Yes, I agree, 100%. It's terrible. Like I said earlier, it's okay if the stats are terrible, as long as we have a transmog system. If we have a transmog system, then it does not matter at all what the stuff looks like, because we can just, you know, choose to use the cosmetics of it, which is what we really need. Alright. Let's get to sneaking. Let's see. I wonder how sneaky this will be for the renegades with the UV light. I don't know if it's gonna sneak very well. We'll find out. Shadow Nightmare saying for the UV glitch to work, you need to turn off your flashlight. Oh, there you go. That can happen. There is a way to get in there without going through there, because I think they see me. So I'm gonna go around this way. Nope, that is not. There's a. I know there's a little grate in here. Ah, it didn't see me. As long as I don't get too close. Nice. Look at that. Smooth. And now, go through the vent. Oh, this is amazing. I love it. Sniper Lee said, you looking forward to Bloody Ties? 100%. I am so excited for it. I cannot wait till it comes out. And Gabriel will say, hey, Respawn, did you see my cool art I made posted on Discord? Yeah, I did see that. It was pretty cool looking. Not gonna lie. Alright, where does this go? Oh, okay, cool. This leads me down here. Feels like that was a lot longer of a way for me to go, but I'm gonna poke up a little bit because I need to be able to see if there's any places to go. Here we go. Now I can be sneaky. Do you dupe the smog bask? I can't use Techland GG. So yes, technically you can. It's not easy to do, but you can do it. I've never been able to do it, but basically you have to have like a full inventory for that particular item, and then once you do, then you have to like basically drop an item and then pick it up or something like that, and then that's what makes it to where you can get it. I don't know, it's confusing to me. I haven't been able to do it personally. Matthew, how do I do that? If you're talking about being able to walk through everything like I am, that is two parts. That's the invisibility glitch that you can kind of see at the bottom there, that's activated, and then the UV light glitch, which helps as well, because then the zombies can't get close to me. Excuse me, zombies, you're in my way. Dang it. Udfris, have there been any word on the nationality outfits yet? Unfortunately, I don't think so. I really want them to add those. I know people have been asking about them, so I hope they add them soon, because it would be fantastic. Alright, so let's... Since these zombies can't do nothing to me, let's go to where... could possibly have some rooms. Ow. Freaking hag. Oh, this is a banshee, but still. Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta kill the zombies that can see you, and then it goes away. Okay, so nothing in here. Let's check up there. Don't see a thing there, so probably nothing. Nope, nothing here. Yeah, it's one of the downsides to this area. Is it's just really hard to tell where some things are, so it looks like there might be something down here. Being sneaky. Ah, dang it, he saw me. That was my bad for dropping where I did. Now I gotta kill all these guys. Ah, okay, so that didn't work out well. Galaxy Wolf, you said, did the community reach the community goal? Yes, we did. So we now have the smog mask, which has terrible stats but looks pretty cool. So there's that. Okay, so I need to be more careful when going to these and dropping in places where they're not going to see me, because they saw me before I even got into the room, which I don't know how they did, but whatever. All right, and see if there's anybody over here. Anybody? Nothing. Okay. Alright, so I guess the other two are going to be on the other side, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. David, so do you think you'll be able to... I missed it. I apologize. If I start reading anybody's chats and then I stop in the middle of it, it's because it disappeared too quickly, so I do apologize for that. Um, Killer X says they hope they give us more mobility items and bloody ties. Are you serious? I was over here. I looked. Okay. We collect it and run. Dang it! I was trying to collect it and run, and you got to be a butt about it. There. Over there and die. Jeez. There. Now you die. My goodness. There. Everybody just chill over there. Let me do my thing. Alistair, you say, wait, you're missing something here. What happened with the DLC? It's not supposed to release on the 13th. So they delayed that last month. They made an announcement that it was being delayed. And yeah, now we're not getting it until November 10th. So that's what happened to it. Get off me! But yeah, it was supposed to come out yesterday actually, but unfortunately, like I said, it was delayed. So yeah. Ah, dang it, they saw me. So I think this purple light brings them out here, which is annoying. I was hoping to get through this without having to fight people, but that's okay. But you stop hitting me and let me hit you back. Okay, you guys go stand over there. I'll wait. Wow, Wappy says, is the Harper and Shu mission single player only? No. You can do them with as many people as you want. Up to 4. Because they only, you can only have up to 4 people playing. So you can have 4 people doing it at the same time if you wish. Which honestly would make the missions go by a heck of a lot quicker. Because then you can have 4 people handling different rooms at the same time. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say after that. See, Rebecca says, cool that you can encounter volatiles at night. They're satisfying to kill. Oh yeah, I love killing volatiles. They are so much fun. Alright, now I'm gonna try to do this without getting hit. Ah, dang it. I'm wasting too much time. Hag's gonna spawn. Alright, stop it. Oh my gosh. It took me way too long to get up here. And now, I can't hit the stupid hag because people are being stupid. There. Jeez. Stop running away. Die. Hag. Die. I need arrows from you. Just die. Come on. Die. Die. Die in your hole. Where'd she go? Where the heck is the hag? Oh, there she is. Eh. Slice you. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Oh, she's up there by herself. Okay, so Shadow said, why the heck the hag tracks can see so... I think you're like, why can they see me so far away? I have no idea. I should have ducked down when I first got in here, but this is going terribly. Normally I have a bow, and I get through with this extremely fast. Right now, being but she won't just die. Die already. Die already. Die. Die. No, stop climbing on things. Jeez. Gosh. That took way too long to do. Oh my gosh, I can't. I gotta have arrows. Al, you said all you want is legend mode, so we're gonna be getting legend levels. That is happening. Don't know when, but it is happening for sure. Apocalypto, have they fixed the legendary encounter drops? No, those still do not drop anything. Rufus, what things do you hope to see other than bugs / technical fixes? For one, the transmog feature. We kind of talked about it a little bit on the stream already. We really need a full transmog and not just some outfits that we can wear. Okay, I don't know why I ducked down right at the beginning. That's pointless. Okay, like just those 2 rooms. Okay. Some other things, we need more weapons. than we do, because right now we ain't got nothing. And then we also need more. Squeeze by him. Yeah, nice. Need more enemy types. That's what I want to see more than anything. I really want more enemy types, not necessarily enemy variants, because we have those, and let's just say they're not super exciting. So we need new enemies entirely. I think that would be fantastic. Rufus said, personally, I want more types of weapons and old animations to be restored, as well as an actual use for the money, since purchasable gear weapons suck. I agree. I think money, like I've said before, I think the way they should, what a feature they should implement is that they should make it to where you can like reroll your weapon stats. I think that would be, and like maybe remod your weapons. I think those two features would be absolutely amazing, and have them be like a gold cost that you can do at the Craftmaster. Easy, just do that. Everybody says hags are freaking annoying. Oh yeah, for sure. But now that I've got my bow, they are much less annoying. Alright, you're reloading. Thank you. Alright, so there's one up there for sure. Is there one over here? Nope. Bad zombies. Let me duck down. Anything? No. Alright, go up here. Let's see. David Art's like, what do I need to become a mod on the server? Well, I'll DM you something after the stream, and we can talk about that. So yeah. All right. So there's one in there. It looks like. I've got to try to drop in here. While also ducking down. They don't see me. Go away. I don't think they saw me. Oh, they saw me! Dang it. Ah, run away. No, go away. Bad. Bad renegades. Oh my gosh, this is not going well. I try to be stealthy, and what happens? I can't even shoot anymore. Galaxies, you want to know something funny? I've kept the bat you get in the prologue through the whole game. Still have it right now. Just need the correct charm. That's funny. I definitely do not have that anymore. I sold that extremely quickly. Oh, I'm using up way too many arrows. I should, yeah, that's on me. Okay, so those, when you have to go through those doors, that makes it difficult. Okay, so there's something over there. Okay, good to know. Good to know. On the bottom. Anything in here? No. Rebecca said the grapple pull is worse on the enemies after the update. I haven't noticed, actually. It seems to work pretty well for me. Alright, looks like it's just over there, so I gotta get over there without them noticing. Let me do this. I'll duck down here. As long as they don't see me. Ow! Rude. As long as they don't see me when I jump over. What was that about? Oh my gosh, I hate the stupid roll. You guys saw that. Oh my gosh. The hags are super annoying. Or banshees, I should say. I keep calling them hags because, I mean, they are. Look at this. Stop attacking me. Oh my gosh. Die, 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 die. I will use all of my arrows on you. Leave me alone. Drew said 3 days till a new Plague Tale game. Oh, I know. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. I mean, I guess I can, because I have to. Ah, dang it. Okay, so I am not doing super well with this. I don't know what's going on as to why I can't be stealthy anymore, but whatever. It's fine. Shadow said, on the standard mission, I usually choke down some boosters and stunt the hags with the crossbow. Yeah, honestly, that's the best way, is use the PK crossbow, or sorry, this crossbow I'm using, the Hunters, because you can just stun her and then it's super easy. But I don't know, I'm just playing terribly. That's what's happening. Legend said, do you think Techland will do more about Aiden's volatile abilities in the DLC? Probably not. At least not DLC 1. I could see that happening in DLC 2 possibly, but not the first one at all. Nope, that did not work out. Jeez. Oh, this is going... I'm glad I have infinite time because this is... my goodness. It's going all sorts of bad. Yeah, they won't bring it up in the oh no in DLC 1 at all. I highly doubt, because it takes place after the prologue and before the epilogue of the game. So yeah, we're not gonna see anything like that. However, there is a possibility that in DLC 2 we definitely could. Okay, so it's right there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get in on the side. Crouch down. There we go. Finally entered one of these dang rooms without them seeing me first. Oh my gosh, that took way too long to do. Goodies at Respawn, have you seen your regular mission guide? It makes it so easy. I have not. That is, I have not checked that out, unfortunately. As you can see, I'm doing this extremely complicated, and it's making it way more difficult than it needs to be. So this is happening right now. I can do this a lot easier, for sure. I know I can. I'm just not. Oh, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, this time I can crouch down. Nah, I can't crouch. I gotta get over here to get to the hag before she spawns. And I need them to not hit me like that. Okay, so here we go. We're here. Hag's gonna spawn. Oh! There we go. And bam, there we go. Done. So much better. Oh, that took way longer than it should have. Sinister, how's it going, my friend? How are you? Hope you are having a good day. Thanks for coming in. Rufus said, will you ever do streams where you play with the viewers? So, yes, that is something that I will be doing, especially if I follow through with what I was talking about on my Twitch streams, where I do them like for an hour every day. If I do go through those, then yeah, it will be something that I will be doing. Again, I've been wanting to do it for a while. I just haven't worked out the specifics on how I want it to go to make it fair for everybody. So that's kind of the details waiting on that. I know I need to play stuff that's like crossplay, otherwise it's not gonna work. So, like for example, Call of Duty coming out at the end of the month. I might do that, and that's something people can easily join. So, I don't know 100% what I'm gonna do yet, but it's something I've been working on for a while. It's kind of on the back burner. It's just I have to really think about it, to be honest. All right. Oh no! What happened to that man? Somehow he flew across the screen. Oops. That was a bad idea. Let's just run. Excuse me, zombies. I need to use one of my immunity boosters. I almost never have to use these, but I always have them on me just in case. So yeah, Rebecca, I'll try the grappling hook after I get out of this version of the challenge, so I can test that out, because I've been doing it. It feels like it pulls them pretty far, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Everybody said Dying Light 2 must have Dying Light 1 features. Yeah, there's a lot of features from Dying Light 1 that I really hope they include. Um, so, I don't know, we'll see. We're starting to get some of them. Obviously, like with arrow retrieval, which is not 100%, which is unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Killer X, you hope the next chapter has some sort of makeshift weapons like Scorpio. They need to fix the blueprints, bust the blueprints. Yeah, I'm thinking they might do that. Hopefully in the DLC. Like, maybe not necessarily specifically for the DLC, but include those items, like somehow, I don't know, so put it into the game when the DLC comes out. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, nothing over there. And nothing down there. Okay. Oh, there's one straight across from me that I almost died. Jeez. Oh man, Tuxedo bot, it's like, what's the max damage for a weapon? So, right now... Oh my gosh. If I can, you know, actually use ledges and stuff properly. Currently, the max damage you can get on the majority of weapons is 633. Now, you can sometimes get something that's a little higher than that. But not on most weapons. It's usually on like like special weapons like the Chinarashi and stuff like that you get from vendors. It's not really anything that like a random find. It's going to be 633, which a video that I'm going to be working on this weekend is going to go into some explanations about damage that has always upset me and made absolutely zero sense. And there's nobody in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, have I only found two? I must have missed one upstairs. You know what? You know, I'm gonna abandon this challenge. I think I messed it up. I messed it up good. And then I messed up my freaking glitch. Jeez. Okay, and there we go. Gotta reset this glitch. Okay, let's try this again. David, he said, since you just beat the story again, we have to start over to do DLC 1. No. From my understanding, you don't have to start the game over in order to access it. It's just where it happens in the story is that it takes place sorry, before the epilogue and after the prologue. So sometime basically in the majority of the game, that's when the DLC takes place. So shoot it. There. Jeez, wasted way too many arrows with this. So you shouldn't have to. Now, about the multiple endings, that's where it gets kind of iffy. It feels like they're gonna have multiple endings in the game, and if that's the case, I don't know if you'll be able to repeat it. Ah, dang it. I really hope that didn't get me. Okay. I hope that you'll be able to kind of get through without having to like repeat the whole New Game Plus again. We don't know yet for sure, but I'll definitely have tons of videos on it, testing it out and doing all sorts of stuff, so I will have that information out there for sure. Sniper Elite is the first free DLC. So if you're asking about the Bloody Ties DLC, no, it is not free. You do get it if you have the deluxe or ultimate editions of the game, so you don't have to pay extra for it for those. Otherwise, you have to pay like roughly around $10 for it. So there's that. Alright, let's get up here and try this again, and this time, you know, not just be terrible. Okay, nothing down there. And nothing over here. Good. And looks like nothing down there. Okay. Now we can swing across here. There we go. Not falling like I did last time. Marceline, the Vampire Queen, how are you? How's Princess Bubblegum? I am doing good. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. Duck down. Okay. Whew. That was close. DJ's, hey, I respawned. How's it going? Where's the best place to get a paper cutter weapon? So the best place to get a paper cutter weapon is from any of the legendary renegade encounters. Unfortunately, there's not really a way to like really kind of force those out too much. They happen roughly on about a 5-minute timer, so they can happen fairly frequently, like I said. But oh, how am I not invisible? Oh, now I am. Good. You have your fight with that spitter while I grab this from you. I do have a video kind of showing a spot that is a pretty decent one for the legendary renegades. If you're curious about that, that is over on my channel. But as far as the best spot, I mean, it just really kind of depends. There's not really one spot that's necessarily better than the others. It just, well, you just gotta know where they spawn, honestly. Sinister's like, how do we get the smog mask now that the goal has been reached? So you need to go to Techland GG, their website, and then claim it on there. As long as you have the, ow! You crap! Gee. Y'all ran out because of this freaking guy. Now I'm gonna have to do this. Oh well. But yeah, just make sure your account is linked to the Techland GG website, and if it is, you are good to go. You just claim it, and that's it. Let's go around so I can try to avoid that smoke. Monkey said, do you think they'll ever add more volatiles during the nighttime? Possibly. I don't know if they will. I'm kind of hoping so, because right now there's not a ton, for sure. Alright, let's get over there and get rid of this hag. I don't know, why am I going this way? I don't know, we'll have to... Ooh, almost died there. Okay. Let's see. Goody said, what's your gamer tag, RG? Maybe I send you the raw clip since Discord isn't working. Yeah, so gamer tag, which you might be able to see if I do this real quick. Nope, can't see it. Okay. My gamer tag, I think, is just respawn gent. Oh my gosh, would you just... Jeez, Aiden is... I'm not controlling Aiden very well right now. Yeah, it's just respawn gent. Yeah, there you go. Adrian, it should be free after... Oh, you're talking about the DLC should be free? After all the delays and things? I don't necessarily agree with that. Oh, come on! Oh my god! I tried to jump, and instead... Oh my gosh! Stop hitting me with arrows! Oh! This is like the worst. Used up all her stun! And I keep getting knocked down. This is... Where the heck is she? Oh my gosh. Okay, and run away. This is getting... Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Jump. Oh, will you stop hitting me, stupid arrow guys? I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm just having the worst luck. There we go. Finally. Jeez. That was terrible. Drew is, hey RG, what's happening with the Dead Island stream? Okay, so that I will be continuing on my next Twitch stream. So I will be, the next time I do Twitch, I will be finishing that. So that's gonna happen. Don't worry, Drew. I will finish it. Gabriel said Dying Light 2 should add a character skin feature. Yeah, that's kind of the transmog that everybody's been wanting, because they had that in the first game, so they should add it in the second game. So here we go, Rebecca. We are going to be trying this grappling hook out on some zombies here, and we'll see what happens. Because to me, it does pull them. I don't know. We'll find out. Gouda. Oh, you're talking to Ash. Let's see. Deadlight Mary said the smog bag actually does honor to his name or not? No, it does nothing. All right, let's pull this guy. Huh. I could have sworn I've used this and they do just kind of all over. What's up with that? What? It's like they tripped on a rock. What is this? Hold on. Maybe if I get one from behind instead. Like this guy. Huh. Yeah, they did. They totally nerfed it. I don't know why, because that's dumb. It just literally just knocks them down. That is completely useless. So Webby, do you prefer to have low FOV, or does the Series S not have it? So the Series S, unfortunately, does not have an FOV slider. I generally don't have mine too high. I think I usually, whenever I do change my FOV slider on games, at the most I put it at like maybe 90, 95, because for me, it may be different for other people, but for me, if I go over 100, it starts to be all fish-eyed, and I don't like it. So I never go over that, because it just starts to look weird. I don't like it. Legend says, what do you think where the DLC will take place, or DLC 2 will take place? So it's gonna happen out, I think anyway, and I speculated this a little bit in my video where I talked about some more details about the Bloody Ties, as well as some info or my thoughts on DLC 2. But basically what I'm hoping for is, well, one thing we know for sure, it's going to take place outside of Villador, because at the end of the game, quick spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it, which doesn't really spoil too much, Aiden leaves the city at the end. Just plain and simple, no matter what ending you get, Aiden leaves the city. So the DLC would have to be outside of Villador. So I'm hoping that it's a big map where we have to have like transportation to get around. I don't want another buggy. I think that would just, like, it would be cool, but then it's just like, oh, you're just copying what you did before with the following. Like, give us something new. Like, I think having a horse, or maybe like a, even like a motorcycle. I can't say words tonight. Like a motorcycle or dirt bike, or even just a regular bicycle. The motorcycle and dirt bike could work if they're like solar powered or whatever. Which would be cool, but I think that it's going to be a big area, and I really hope that we'll actually get to explore places that were talked about earlier in the game. Like, you hear mentions of this city called Baines. That's where Spike goes to get a package for, you know, whatever faction, depending on how you complete the game. You stop grabbing me! My goodness! So I'd like to be able to visit Baines. I'd like to go see New Paris, because I know that Aiden mentions New Paris also at the very beginning. He's like, oh yeah, I went to New Paris and it's so, there's like nothing there. I want to see that nothing. Spear you in the face, zombie. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping, is we'll get something where there's like a bunch of little settlements or towns, something like that we can visit, and it's not just one place, it's multiple places we can go to. I think that would be fantastic, but we'll have to wait and see. Rebecca says probably the event that made the grapple like that. It's possible. I'm really hoping that after the event it's fixed because that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Now those guys can fight on their own. I'm gonna go over here to these legendary renegades, and I'm gonna ballista them in the face. Love it. What? That didn't kill him? Never did. Okay, sorry. That was just a little annoying. Alright, I gotta take care of these guys. Shout number, you said you always put your FOV slider at 120? Yeah, I've tried to do that before. It's just, to me, it's just too much. It fish eyes too much and it just looks weird. I don't like it. That's the only reason for me why I don't do that. Arvin is saying, in your opinion, they should just make the grappling hook like Dying Light 1? True, but that would make traversal like non-existent, like it did in the first game. As soon as you got that grappling hook, like it made trying to do anything other than that pointless. Like that's all you use, or at least that's all I used at that point, was just the grappling hook non-stop, just Spider-Man my way around the map. Austin, you said you just hope that we get the Scarecrow weapon with the Scorpio into the new DLC when that comes out. I hope so too. Like, it's in the game files, people can get it through like mods. So I really hope that they actually do add it into the game, because that would be nice. I want to use it. I've seen some videos of it being used by people who modded it into the game, and it looks super fun. So please, Techland, if you're listening, give it to us. We want it. Both the Scorpio and the Scarecrow. I need them desperately. Volvite, I guess is what that says. What's the best weapon mods to upgrade? So in my personal opinion, what I use for the most part, now I need to do testing on this to be 100% sure. I tried to do testing before and I had a glitch mess it up, so I haven't been able to do it since. But basically, the best ones that I have found so far are what I'm using on this weapon, which is the Venom and Slit mods with the Empowerment on there. That combo is ridiculous. It goes through enemies like butter. Like, my goodness. Enemies die left and right. Gouda, you said you'll send me that video that way. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Urvacy said it would be sick if we could return to Haran all these years later to see how it looks. Who knows? Maybe we will. That could happen in DLC too. So if we're ever gonna see Kyle Crane again, which also depends on the ending they actually consider canon, because not everybody has played Dying Light 1 or the following. They may not even know who Kyle Crane is. So we need Techland to basically say this is the canonical ending of the following, and the only way we do that is if they have us go back to Haran, because I feel anyway, that's where we would see Kyle. If we get to see him anywhere at all, that's where it would be, in my opinion. I think that's what we would do. Gave us the Dying Light 2 should add a lot of world maps like France, Britain, Germany, and other countries. They won't do that. I highly doubt that. I think it'd be cool to have some lore that talks about those places, but as far as having them to visit, that would have to be a whole nother game. Like, that's something that's just completely, it would be too much just for simply a DLC. That would be an entire new game. Maybe Dying Light 3. Maybe we get Dying Light 3 and we'll be in another country, because I honestly don't know where Villador and Haran are supposed to take place, what country they're supposed to be in. So if someone could enlighten me in chat, that'd be cool. But I know obviously it's not America, so I think it'd be interesting to see where they go. with that. So maybe Dying Light 3, who knows? Tuxedo's like, how do you get your med kits? So most of my med kits came from whenever, so before the New Game Plus update, whenever you would go to the GRE containers to get the inhibitors, they every 30 minutes after that they would respawn with med kits in them, military med kits. And so I would just used to farm those all the time, just go running around the map collecting all of them. 30 minutes later they'd respawn and just go back through it again. But they have changed that with New Game Plus, and so now it used to be that you would get crystal, orange crystals. Now you get crystal dust. So it's, I don't know, I really wish it was still the med kits, because it just made collecting them a lot easier. And yeah, so the other way you can, there's a few ways you can kind of farm them, but for the most part, it came from that. Now you can also dupe them as well. Alright, we got the hag over here somewhere. There she is. Oh, I missed! Reload! You jumped up to the second floor through the floor. Alright. There. Now you're down. And I can just... There. Woo! That sent her flying! Oh, man. She went way over there. There she is. Jeez. That was fantastic. Gotta love that. Rebecca said the renegade lieutenants are super annoying. Oh yeah, for sure. I actually have several bandit camps that I need to go do, but I just haven't, because I don't want to deal with it. DJ said thanks for the info on the paper cutter. Well, you're welcome. Glad I could help. Rufus, also Volvite, you're welcome as well. Rufus, you said you heard Villador was possibly somewhere near Jerusalem, but could be wrong. Okay, I can see that. I think, yeah, I think if I heard right, and I could be wrong, because I don't know for sure. I think I heard that Haran is supposed to be like in Turkey or something like that. No idea though. Couldn't tell you for sure, but I know it takes place somewhere in that area of the world. So it would be interesting to see other places for sure. See, Drew, you took Techland 7 years to make one city for a bunch of places in Europe. It takes like 30 years, right? Depending on the system they use, like you could have like a city generator kind of thing you could do. But again, it would still take a long time to set up. So if they're gonna do it, like I said, it would be a full game. It would be Dying Light 3. It would not be DLC at all. So Gabriel, you said yes, Kyle Crane is returning in 2025 because 2025 marks 10 years of Dying Light. He's likely coming back from the dead as a volatile or night creature. You can go to the ruins of Iran. So that's the thing. That would be cool, but we have no idea for sure. Techland has not said anything about the fate of Kyle Crane. I could see that happening, but, or like having, at least giving us some kind of information, but honestly, without them kind of telling us for sure, there's no way of knowing what actually happened to Kyle Crane. So, you know, saying that yes, he's 100% coming back, not 100% accurate. So we're just kind of waiting to see what they say. Arvin, you said you think the arena place might be round based, where you get rewards going higher. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be like that, because that sounds a lot like the Bozak Horde. I think what it's going to be is, well, I think there. So here, let me kind of backtrack that a little bit. So I think the I'm trying to remember what they called them. They weren't called arenas. It was something else they called it during the IGN interview. But basically, there's gonna be something like that is essentially like an arena that will be repeatable that you can do there, but the main thing to do when you first get to the DLC is going to be going through the main story. So the main story probably won't have necessarily rounds, but there will be other content that you can do while you're there that will have something like that. From what they were saying, it does seem like that's kind of what it's going to go with, but it's not everything that it's going to be. There's maybe a few things. Like, I'm wondering how they're going to do with the freaks of nature. I wonder if, like you said, there's going to be some rounds maybe that lead you up to the freak of nature if you just drop in and just fight him. I don't really know how any of that's going to play out right now. I really wish I did, but we'll have to just wait and see, to be honest. Also, I hope they bring guns in Dying Light 2. I hope they bring the Kaboom shotgun in the DLC. So, I doubt it, because the Kaboom shotgun is from that one challenge that I still haven't done, I don't think. So I think that's just gonna stay in that challenge. I'm hoping they give us some more makeshift type guns. I think that would be cool. But like the boomstick and stuff like that. But I don't know if they're gonna give us anything that strong, because yeah, that just kind of makes the game like ridiculously easy at that point. But who knows? We don't know for sure. But as far as guns in general go, I don't think, like, if you're talking about like modern guns, it's something that I think it will be added into the game. I have a hunch that it'll probably be in March of 2024, just because it'll line up with the March Massacre that they talk about in the game. So that would make sense, but nobody knows for sure just yet. But like I said, people would be mad if there were more ranks, because then they would need to find a ton of new loot to get the max level loot. So I know, so here's what they have said. They're not adding any more player levels. So once you reach level 9, you are the maximum level your character can be. Like, you cannot go past level 9. What they are going to be doing is adding legend levels to the game. They have confirmed this. We don't know what they're going to look like right now, but it seems like it's going to be more ability based and not necessarily having like a skill tree, something like that. At least based off of what Timon has been saying. And it's going to be tied to the chapter systems, from what I remember him saying before. So yeah, it's something going to be related to the chapters, and it's going to be, like I said, more ability based than it is necessarily like just a straight up skill tree. But it's not going to increase your player rank. It's just going to be like a separate thing altogether, kind of like how legend levels were in the first game, where you stopped leveling your character at certain points, and then you had the legend levels that were like up to 250 or whatever. See, legend, you said, is there any way for you to get outside the walls in Dying Light 2? Right now, no. Well, at least not that I've tried. There used to be ways you could do it, but unfortunately, I think a lot of those have been patched. I have tried recently to do the glitch that lets you get back inside of X13, but yeah, that's not possible anymore. They've made it to where you can no longer kind of get to the part that glitches out. So there's that. Amber, you say you gotta go. Have been fun on the stream. Alright, well, hey, thanks for stopping by. If you're curious about checking out the rest of the stream, it will be on my channel. You can watch it anytime. Alright, let's eliminate these fools. 3, 4, 5. There we go. I love the ballista bow. It is amazing. The greatest thing in the world. Let's see. Reggie, so you can't activate daily or weekly bounties for the Huntress. Is there a fix for that? Double check and make sure you don't have any bounties for Harper, because a lot of times what can happen is you may have a bounty for Harper and not even realize it because it doesn't show up sometimes. And then that will prevent you from being able to get more like challenges and stuff. So double check that. Shout out Mary, if the arena is going to be time quest, I'm going to get mad. I don't think it's going to be a timed quest. I think the quests themselves, like the main quest, side quest, I don't think those are going to be timed, but possibly some of the like extra content that you can do outside of the story, because I know there's going to be like scenarios and things you can go through, and actually more things that are similar to arenas. Those might have some time-based stuff, but I know the main missions at least won't be. At least I hope not. RV said, imagine the new weapons and stuff. I know. DLC is going to have a ton of weapons. I may be misremembering this, but I think it said something like, or somebody said, I thought I read it somewhere that was like 72 weapons are being added to the game. I may be thinking of gear and outfits and not weapons, but I know there's going to be a lot of stuff added with the DLC, and some of it's going to obviously be exclusive to the DLC, but some of it's going to be in the game like for everybody else as well, so we'll have to kind of see how that goes. See, Arvin, the expansion needs to be something we can replay for like a year or two until 2024. I think it will be, at least that's my hope. I really hope what it is yes, you can complete it, but it allows you to possibly restart the story with, like, so here's the thing, it all depends on if there's multiple endings. If there's multiple endings, then I really hope they don't tie that to having to start another New Game Plus, because that would be really annoying. But at the same time, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of stuff to do that will give you rewards and different things. Like I said, new weapons, new outfits. I think they said, no, I think the 72 was actually like outfits and gear and customization items and stuff like that. So it's going to be like, there's a lot of like vanity items and stuff in the game. So there's going to be a ton of stuff added with DLC 2 or DLC 1. So I think it's going to have a ton of content, to be honest. I don't think we're ever going to get like dry on content for a while with it. At least that's my hope. I mean, it's been delayed so long that if they don't give us something like that, then everybody's going to be extremely disappointed, for sure. See, Drew, you said you can still get X13 on Xbox. I can show you at one point. I would be interested in seeing that, because I tried it the other day, and it wouldn't let me over the wall. It's been a while since I've done it, but I could not get enough height to get over the wall. It just wouldn't let me. So I don't know, maybe there's a different way I can get in there. Rebecca said, you wish you could go back to the prologue area. It's such a cool area. I do too. I think, honestly, I think they'll make it to where you can do that maybe in DLC 2, since it'll be outside of Villador. I think you'll be able to go back there. Especially super helpful for people who haven't got to do all the collectibles because they missed the ones that are in that area. I think it'd be nice to let us go back there so people can get those. So David, you have the daily challenge that won't go away. So if you're not able to cancel it, then unfortunately it's bugged, and if you try to complete it, I'm assuming it doesn't work either. The way that I have fixed that is I've completely restarted the game, restarted my console, and then gone back into it, and then it let me cancel the bounty. So try that, see if that works. Can't guarantee that it will, but that's what I have seen in the past, at least. What worked for me. Rebecca said, which is the best gear class, brawler, medic, ranger, or tank? So honestly, it just depends on what weapons you're using. So let's kind of look at them real quick. So I'm using brawler gear right now because it gives me more damage for my one-handed weapons. I think that if you're using bows mostly, then obviously you want to use the ranger gear because you get that increased damage with the ranged weapons. And then, you know, if you're using a lot of parkour attacks and you really want some like health regen, then you definitely want to use medic. Honestly, there's not one that's better over others. It's more along the lines of these ones. It just depends on what situation that you're in. So if you're using two-handed weapons, use tank gear. Using one-handed weapons, use brawler gear. If you're using ranged weapons, use the ranger gear. And if you're mostly doing parkour attacks, use the medic gear. Like, honestly, that's just what it comes down to. There's not one that is inherently better over others. Although I will say tank and brawler do come with more damage resistances. That can make you take a crap ton less damage. So that's something to keep in mind too. If you take damage a lot, then those have way more resistances than the other two do. Matthew says 72 weapons all at once are being added. Again, I'm not 100% on the 72, so don't quote me on that. I'd have to look it up again. Something is 72. It might actually be referring to the gear and outfits and cosmetics and stuff like that as the 72. But I know we're getting at least a dozen new weapons. I don't know exactly how many, but I know it's going to be a lot. So don't quote me on the exact number because I'd have to look it up. I don't remember off the top of my head, but so far we know we're getting a lot. That's for sure. Hey, zombie man. Oh no! Hit me. Matthew said if that's the case, they better expand the inventory capacity. Yeah, for sure. Their inventory capacity sucks. Shadow said, do you think the shield is going to be able to parry power attacks? That would be cool. I have no idea what the shield's going to do. I know that whenever we fight Skullface, or whatever his name, I think it's Skullface is his name, because he has a skull for a face, so why not? I know it's gonna be he's gonna be the one that uses it, and I think you have to get it from him, like defeating him or something like that. I don't know. That's most likely how that's gonna go. But so we'll get to kind of see it in action when he uses it and kind of see what he does. Now it could be different whenever he's using it versus when we get to use it, but I think it'd be cool to parry power attacks. But I think it'd be even more cool to just be able to not only parry power attacks, but able to block all attacks. And I've got, if like the projectile attacks coming at you, you can just hold down the block button, and they just bounce off your shield. You know, stuff like that. I think that would be amazing. But yeah, we have no idea. Or maybe like the shield will like shoot fire from it or something, like as a flamethrower. Where's the zombie? There you go, zombie. Any more? This guy wants some. Alright, I need to take a drink. After handle this zombie. Jeez, okay, fine. I'll get on top of the bus. Zombies can't crawl on me while I'm trying to drink some juice. Rebecca said, aren't they going to add a shield and bloody ties? Yes. What Simone said during his interview with IGN, kind of what I'm thinking right now is what they're gonna do. Tony, he said, do you like the mask that we got from Techland? I like the look of the mask. I do not like the stats of the mask. The mask is terrible. Like I said, we need to implement a transmog system, like a full transmog system, not just outfits. And then there we go. That's problem solved. And I'd love to wear that mask. It looks super cool, not gonna lie. Apocalypse, you said your Wi-Fi shut off and missed the last 30 minutes of the stream. Oh man, that sucks. But hey, tell you what, I will have my stream live, or not live. Stream is live right now. The stream will be up on my channel after I'm done, so you can go back and watch it anytime. So don't worry about missing nothing. It'll always be there. And speaking of streams, I just want to kind of mention this again a little bit, is I was thinking that, oh no, I'm out of arrows. No, stop hitting me. There we go. Oh my gosh, this guy won't die. Oh, I don't have my ranger gear on. This is gonna take longer. But basically what I was saying before I got distracted by this stupid enemies is that I will be doing, or not will be, the plan at the current moment in time is that I'll be doing daily Twitch streams from Sunday through Thursday, and then I'll have YouTube streams on Friday and Saturday. And so I'll be having streams happening way more often, which will allow people to see all sorts of stuff live and stuff like that. Saturdays, which starting tomorrow will be the first, will be my member-only live streams. I'll do various different things. So that's one of the perks for being a member, is that you do get special live streams, you get gameplay sessions with me, you get a special Discord role in my Discord server, you also get your own Discord like chat channel as well. A lot of great perks there that you can get for becoming a member, which, like I said, I will be doing the first member only live stream tomorrow, which I will be playing Scorn. So that's going to be fun. And I'm really interested to see how that's going to go. I feel like I'm going to be terrified and probably scream a lot. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, because it looks kind of creepy and terrifying, but also kind of fun. So we're gonna see that. Rebecca, have I played Far Cry 6? Unfortunately, no. The last Far Cry game I played was Far Cry 4, and I didn't even beat it. I got too distracted, like doing all the side stuff and like taking over all the territories and hunting all the animals, and without doing any of the main missions. I get distracted by games like that, by doing stuff like that. So I never beat Far Cry 4, and that's the last one I played. Far Cry 3 I did beat, but that was a while ago. Hey, we got Sergio with the chat. How are you, my friend? Do you know about the Bloody Scorpio? I know I didn't know there was a bloody version. But yeah, I do know about the Scorpio. Right now, the only way to get it is through modding the game files. I really hope they add it with the DLC update, so we can actually use it in the game. I don't know, maybe it's something that's only going to be accessible in the DLC, which will probably make a lot of people mad if they do that, but at the same time, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how they're going to go with that, but I really hope they do add the Scorpio. Rebecca, you said, is the shield going to be a Night Runner tool, and can you use it in the normal game? Yes, and yes. It will be a part of your Night Runner tools, from what Timon has said. Let's see, Matthew said, I'll admit the mask was disappointing, however the look of it is cool. I really like the mech slugger bat we got. Yeah, the mech slugger bat's not too bad. I like the look of it, but its damage is still not great. It's got some terrible damage, in my opinion. Just doesn't do what a weapon like that should do. It takes me like 2 shots to get like any enemy, at least the basic zombies, so it's just too much for me. It's not enough damage. Goody, you said you're at 10.6 kills for the event. Nice. Or 10.6k. That's a lot. I am only at 1734, as you see. So I've contributed a little bit. You have contributed quite a bit. That is awesome, Gouda. Codobrayer, hey, just like this video. Great multitasking skills, answering questions while playing the game, and drinking soda occasionally. Yeah, drinking soda. Well, actually, this is just flavored water. It's like grape flavored water for this bottle that I'm using right here. I have regular water, and then I have like a lemonade as well. I get really thirsty. Let's see, Tony said you have a super great videos you make. Do you have any glitch for Dying Light 2? I do have a few glitch videos. I even have a video that shows all the working glitches after the 1.6 patch. So if you're curious about the glitches that are still working in the game, you can definitely go check that one out. Pucklip goes like, how do you claim the new mask? So you need to go to the Techland GG website. If you don't already have an account, you need to create one, and then you need to connect your whatever system you play on. You need to connect your profile, to that website. And then once you do, all you gotta do is hit claim. That's it. And then once you do that, then yeah, you're good to go. You'll get the weapon, or the mask. It'll be in your stash, which I'm about to actually head over to a stash real quick because I want to reset it to daytime. Because I don't like going in nighttime just because I get tired of... Huh.